What's going on, BlackFire Fitness? I hope you guys are doing well today. I want to quickly just say a quick shout out to you guys. As you know, during last video was Monday, was Memorial Day. If you or anyone that you know or is related to you has served in the military, I want to sincerely say thank you. Today is going to play off well off of that Murphy challenge because we have a little bit of total body work today. So we're doing a total body workout, and it's going to help you work both your lower and upper body because it's going to be a compound movement exercise. This is today. Compound exercise just means both combining two exercises into one almost. It's going to be fun, challenging, and you're going to get a lot of work done today. To get started, you guys, we have quite the lineup of equipment. Let's go ahead and quickly grab some weights. All right, today I'm going to use a full jug of water. We want to use our closed looped resistance band. We want our open end longer resistance band. And then we want a backpack. And then don't forget additional weight to load up the backpack with. Those 4 pieces of equipment and we will be good to go, you guys. I'll meet you at that first exercise. Let's do it. First exercise on the list, we are gonna start off with squat to hammer curls. So again, that lower body, upper body combo action. To get started, all we need is our long resistance band. We're gonna go ahead and set that on the floor, and then I'm gonna need you to just take a step into the middle. Let's get about a shoulder width apart stance, toes slightly pointed out, and then here's where we gotta adjust the difficulty. If you guys wanna make this harder for the biceps, let's go ahead and grab lower on the band towards your base of your feet. If you want to make it easier, grab higher towards your torso. All right, go ahead and set your difficulty. I'm gonna set mine at about right here. Looks about even. Stand up straight, I'm ready to go. From here, we're gonna start with the squat movement. So you guys should be pros at the squat by now, but if in case you aren't, we're gonna start with the butt, all right? Butt always leads the movement. So you're gonna poke your bottom out as you sink to the floor. All right, we're gonna complete our squat. So I hit that 90 degrees and the legs were lower, perfect range. Then we're gonna breathe out, tighten the core until you're standing back up straight. And then once you come up to this point, we're going to work the arms by keeping our palms facing each other. All right, so you're in a fist grip with palms facing each other. We're gonna breathe out, and then we're going to squeeze at the top. All right, and then back down, and that's 1 rep. So I'm gonna speed it up and put it together for you guys. We go down into the squat, feel the resistance band pull, work the arms, bring them to the shoulders, squeeze the bicep, slowly lower. And then let that magic do its work, you guys. Really feeling in control, bracing that core, feeling the pump from your legs to your bicep. That's gonna be a great one to start off with, you guys. Hit your reps, and then let's keep this rolling into number 2. Second exercise on the list, you guys, we are going to transition into working a lot of the core, and then we're also gonna hit some thighs with this one. Let me show you how we do that. First, go ahead and grab your long resistance band and go ahead and close it up so that both open ends can join at the top. All right, and then what we want to do is grab that looped portion, and we want to go ahead and siphon out about a 5 to 7 inch section. And what I need you to do is jam it into the side of your door, and I need it to be about right at your abdominal area. So anywhere, line it up to your abdominal cavity, all right? So let's just take a wild guess. I'm going to secure it in here. Just slowly close the door, watch your fingers. There we go, and then let's see if I did it right. Yes, door secured. Disclaimer, make sure you guys give it a couple of pulls and make sure it's really secured in there. Mine looks good. From here, what I want to do is I want to stand diagonal about 1 step's worth. So if I was from the door, 1 small step, and then I want to be far enough away to where you feel the resistance on the band. So if I was here where I could push down on the band, that's probably not far enough. I step away, now you can see the band's pretty straight, no slack when I press on it. I'm good to go right about here, all right? So play around with that and find that good distance. From here, I want to keep both of my arms outstretched. It doesn't matter how you grab the end of the resistance band. You could do one fist over the other, both hands side by side. I don't care, choose one. From here, we're gonna work the thighs by taking a lunge. So I'm gonna go into a lunge motion. I want my knee hovered, not touching the ground, but hovered a couple inches below to keep the tension on the thigh. I wanna make sure my knee does not overextend and pass my toes. All right, keep everything in line. You can see right here, I got a beautiful 90. This is a great position. From here, I want to hold out the lunge, and then I want to rotate my torso, keep away from the door. So I'm gonna twist away, using my core, right? Not my arms. Too easy for the arms. You want the core. Squeezing the core, returning to the so that I'm straight again, and then pressing off that lead foot back to square one. And then I would switch, or sorry, you would not switch in this case. You would stay on that same leg. Ooh, see the band pushed me a little bit? I gotta keep my core a little bit tighter. There we go. In control. I feel all the right squeezes. This is money in the bank, ladies and gentlemen. Just make sure once you guys finish one side, you do the same thing on the other, and we are making moves, all right? There you have it, you guys. That's gonna wrap up number 2. Let's keep the ball rolling into number 3. Number 3, we have another heater for you guys. This one is going to be our squat, side shuffle with an overhead press. Okay, a great one because your muscles are going to be under tension for a little bit longer than you're used to. So I had the backpack, I mentioned that as part of the equipment setup in the beginning. Okay, for those of you who are more advanced and stronger and have built up a base, you definitely want to throw this on your back for all the exercise that I showed you. I'm going to show you that you can do it for this one right here, right now. You up for the challenge? Throw the backpack on. Grab your added weight. I'm using the water jug. And then last but not least, we gotta grab our small resistance band, and we're gonna go ahead and throw that right above the knees. Okay, make sure it's unfolded because it gets tangled sometimes, all right? Grab this right here in the center. I'm ready to go. All right, from here we want about a little bit further than shoulder width apart stance, just so that this resistance band starts providing that resistance. Okay, now I'm ready and set up, good to go. From here, we're gonna go into that squat. Okay, hold the squat at the 90-degree or below position. Take a nice wide step to your right or left. I'm heading this way, skaboom. All right, my legs are feeling the burn. I'm gonna finish it out by tightening the core, breathing out until I'm all the way straight with my stance. And then from here, go ahead and press that weight up until your arms are fully extended. Reach as high as you can, and then bring the weight back down. That overhead press is gonna work the shoulders and traps, okay? And then as you descend, you're working the core and legs, working the side leg muscles, the outer part of your legs with that step, glutes and thighs again with the press, or sorry, with the stand up, and then the press is hitting those shoulders. All right, so let me show you what one rep looks like. We go boom, 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 boom. Okay, that was 2 reps. So 1, 2. Go ahead and get your reps in, have some fun, and let's get ready to finish it off at the finish line with that 4th final exercise. To finish things off, as promised, our last exercise is going to be plank straight leg side extensions to push-ups. Handful in the words, let's just get down to the movement, all right? Go ahead and grab that short loop resistance band. This time, instead of throwing it above the knees, we're gonna keep it low, right wrapped around the ankles, okay? And then you just need to stand about shoulder width apart so that the band starts pulling those legs back towards the middle. All right, from here, we wanna get into our standard push-up position or our straight arm extended plank position, however you guys view it. All right, and here's the deal. What we're gonna do is this gonna work the core, your shoulders, and then your inner thigh muscles, all right? So check this, okay? Going back to the starting position. From here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit my side extension. So what I'm gonna do is squeeze my glutes, all right? So squeeze your butt cheeks, try to keep your legs as straight as possible, and you're gonna try to push your leg while keeping them straight as far to the outside as you can. So I'm gonna start with my right leg, so I'm gonna push out to the outside, check my legs out right here, breathe out, keep my core tight, squeeze, all right? That's as far as I can get, and then I return, I do the same thing on the other side, squeeze. All right, bring it back, and then I finish it off, gift to wrap it up with a classic push-up. All right, so let me go ahead and speed up the movement. By the time you get that whole trifecta done, you feel a nice burn in those shoulders and core, let me tell you, okay? So here we go, speeding it up, tighten the core, breathe out, squeeze, squeeze, and bang, squeeze, squeeze, bang. And you can hear the struggle in my voice, you guys, because that is organic. Last little pro tip, you guys, if you need to do the push-ups on your knees, you guys can do the same thing. All right, so you would do the push-up part on the knees, and then when you need to do the straight leg part, quickly press up on your toes. Get that done, return to the knees, and bang. All right, we got options. We include everyone. That's how we roll as BlackFire. If you're stopping there, I want to congratulate you for an excellent workout. And if you are gonna go that extra bit further, join me one last time for that bonus burn. Whew. Bonus burn time, that extra sizzle, faux shizzle. Grab your long bands, and that is all we need, okay? Let's get this workout finished. I'm gonna go ahead and need you to line up with your door. I want you centered with the side of the door that closes. Okay, so this side that closes for me. I wanna line up center, okay? Now that you're centered and you know where you need to stand, quickly jam this into the door like we did the first time. 5 to 7 inch section on the looped end, right on the side of the door. This time I want you, now same area, right in the top abs, right below the chest. That's where we want the band height at. So go ahead and do that for me. Watch your fingers. There you go. Little test. Never neglect the test. All right, we're all set. From here, each hand needs to grab one piece of the band. All right. If you need it harder, grab closer to the door. If you need it easier, grab further away. Okay? I'm gonna go about right here. Both bands are even. And then your starting point, you wanna stand a little bit back until the band pulls. Again, we are not fans of that limpness. We need the sturdy resistance about right here. Check, okay? Standing in the middle of the intersection of the door, and then what I need you to do, we're working the legs with a reverse lunge. So I'm taking a long step back, and then I want to descend to the floor until my knee is about an inch or just above the ground. Gotta have that 90. I'm staying straight, everything looks checked. From here, I breathe out, squeeze the core, and you want your elbows to go as far past your ribs as you can. So about right here, flex, squeeze your back, get those elbows as far as you can, and then slowly fight the band back until your arms are back fully extended straight as you take that step, okay? So, full version for you guys, we're gonna go ahead and take a step back. Row, return, step. Back lunge, row, return, step. Easy, got a little jingle. Reverse lunge, row, return, step. Lunge, row, return, step. Bang, 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 making money all day. I hope you guys feel some great burns. I hope you're able to work some core, really connect that mind, muscle, body, and got some good balance and functional training today. Love working with you guys, and I look forward to our end of the week finisher on Friday. Stay tuned, check that one out, and let's have another great week in fitness. BlackFire Fitness, before I go, the motto, stay fired up, always. Peace out.